start to try and make a break.
Right, so that is the 7 of Veda Fernandez, the 17-year-old.
Oh, it looks to be Hakim Dinish who's got the inside line. Mounsey there on the inside. All the came undone. Yaroslav, the number 17, he's up into 13th on this one. He's actually nerfed wide.
The winner of race 2 in Le Mans, he has the advantage for the moment. 70. Christian
If he possibly can from those tyres. Mounted the number 4 up to 4, but momentarily only by Marco Morelli yesterday. That's why Morelli, the Argentinian, got his long lap penalty, but all cleanly.
Daniel Jr., the American 16-year-old, in second place. Brian Ariarte in third, and looking right.
As Singapong takes it straight back from him.
And I didn't see who it was. It went way right at the back. Somebody dropped
through today. Look at the number 7, Veda Fernandez, going round the outside at the final corner. He's up.
Back there is Marco Morelli, the 95, the Argentine 17-year-old. As you say, mapped way back. But it is the 50 of Carter Thompson, the Australian, who has the slightest advantage.
I think it was Morelli who went from 13th on the grid, already up into the podium.
Almost certainly it was him who ran wide at the first corner a lap ago, and
really wide at turn 1. Peter, he's down to 19th now, the Argentinian. We expect him to fight for the championship in positions.
And Veda Fernandez, of course, he's already had a win in race 2 at Le Mans, so we lost so much time.
He's got KJ Monignane for company as well there, who said this year, but it's not working out for the Argentinian right now.
He's brilliant one weekend and just doesn't have it all together the next. I know he has pace, but he's been a bit disappointing the last couple of races. Obviously trying to put that right. Veda Pratama, the 54, a lot.
The 202.1 just behind him. That's a really quick lap from the South African. We've not seen too much improvement,
but it still is Carter Thompson, the 17-year-old Australian, who has the advantage. Oh, superb inside. Brian Ariarte on the 51, and up the inside is the 50 of Carter Thompson.
For him so far this year in terms of his results, but he's far more in the mix than he was previously.
Just stuff from the 51, Brian Ariarte there trying to squeeze through.
What an advert, Peter, this is for the Asia.
Thompson, the Australian.
And look at the 13 of Hakim Dinish as well. The series leader has managed to pick off the back of this group now.
34 there was Zen Mitani. As we say, he was right at the front.
Talent Cup. I know they're taking sign-ups for the following year at the moment, but look at this. Asia Talent Cup, 1, 2, 3. All their pockets nearly, and up in towards 2nd or 3rd place now. Brian Ariarte snatches the lead.
And just is now back in 10th place. The 54 of yesterday's winner, Veda Pratama.
3-4 right now, Red Bull Rookies Cup.
Absolutely superb, isn't it? Absolutely brilliant. So,
right back from Carter Thompson. That was a brilliant set of moves.
Absolutely. He's got some work to do from there.
What has he got in his pocket? He's got Hakim.
Carter Thompson, 51, 50 has the advantage, but it just changes with everybody. You know, there's only 3 seconds covering the whole grid at the moment.
Nish just ahead of him on the track, the Malaysian, our series leader by 23 points.
Corner. And we're just in for a replica of last year's race, of yesterday's race. So 51, it is Brian Ariarte with the advantage.
Well then, through the chicans.
4 abreast, and it's Brian Ariarte who has the advantage so far.
Yeah, it's no one's really got the pace as before. It's a high 2 canes. They come. It is the 51 from the 7. You've also got Singapong back. Sullivan Mounsey getting a bit. He's sacrificing a lot of his drive there as he was going up the inside of 2 the last time around. They are going to get quicker and quicker as they get more confident. The curves and white lines there. The number 85. He's up from 20th on the grid, Peter. Goodness gracious! I didn't really think he had much. Too much room to go.
Right, so Brian Ariarte
get drier, they can use a lot more of the track lap by lap as the sun starts to beat down. Just me.
Well, as I think, you know, it looks so far, and there's a 7. What a great move from Veda Fernandez. Go again with the advantage, but he's already giving the slipstream to the number 7 of Veda Fernandez.
Here in Mugello, and things heat up. There is Ariarte.
Was past Ariarte and into the lead. Absolutely wonderful mood going into the climb.
And Mike Yu round the outside as well as they come down over the crest toward previous winner so far this season.
And the 34 of Zinmatani's in second place. Right-handers of Varabiata 1 and 2.
Now in first and third place now in this was San Donato. It's going to be the tie rider leading them into San Donato. How late can he break though? He does lead.
It's a Japanese, 18-year-old Japanese, and he had a fine run yesterday. He was quite close to the front. Actually ended.
Tracy got the 2 winners from the World Supersport 300 Championship last weekend. Fernandez and Thompson take him through, but he's all squirrely on the brakes.
But he manages to hold the inside line there and get the drive up in 8th place, but now looking really strong there in second place. The 85 of
making a winner piece. Really good stuff, carrying through that confidence. Benyat up 12 places
up the hill, so he's done a superb job there of holding the advantage in the lead over Benyat Fernandez on the of Mike Yu. It is his nickname, Kietso Singapong, the top.
Singapong in 5th though, up 15 places. What a ride this is by the tie rider.
Absolutely. Number 7.
The big loser that last time around was actually Carter Thompson, the number 50, pushed back to 13th place now.
Tie rider, fail out, look at that, it's about 10 of them! 10 of them side by side as they go over the hill. You can see how close the whole grid still is as we go around, ready to complete lap 2.
Now, Peter, that's just the nature of where we're at the moment with these, with the slipstreaming down the start and finish straight. Nish, who's going to come into first up, it's to Riarte then. So the slipstream effect really takes on Benyat. What happened here? This was the move from Benyat Fernandez. Yep, there you go, just hung it out wide, extra throttle.
And you saw that red tape lying on the ground there. That's very likely the tape that they have.
Fernandez slots into 3rd. Sullivan Mounsey gets squeezed there, the number 4 in between 2 other riders. And switched it straight through up the inside to the right-hander.
Brilliant stuff. That's 180 on the radiator to keep the temperature up, but as it rises they have to pull it off. So the 80...
But his proper sandwich job that was, gets pushed back to 7th place. So in the lead we now have Uriarte.
Kilometres an hour, 112 miles an hour there as that move uphill. The 51 of Brian Uriarte, 5 of Mike Hugh gets pushed back to 3rd place.
From Dinesh, it's actually were with us championship leaders.
Right, and Mitani went from 2nd back to 9th. Has the advantage again, out onto the start and finish to complete lap 2. And it is Benyat Fernandez with the slightest advantage.
Someone had a big moment in the background there, Peter, running over. Wow, there you go. That's what can happen. That is why it's messy. But as we saw down the straight they come then, weaving from one side of the track to the left of the curbs. Sorry, that was a scary moment. Yesterday, when it gets to crunch time, the key is to just go for it.
Yeah, Benyat.
And trying to keep it fairly sensible as Thompson and Singapore both switch the inside line.
Got your attention.
Yeah.
You probably got their attention as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, so Uriarte in 2nd place. Looking Fernandez is going for it up the inside there. The number 7, you're looking back at the number 7 Benyat.
Really on the grass as they now come across the Tricolore. They're going to fan out as they come towards San Donato. Who is going to be...
Inside line on Fernandez, he can't do it. Mike Yu is there in 3rd.